Since I joined the company in 2007, I had a chance to dance many very interesting choreographies and portray many different roles in different styles of dance. It was a great joy to be here on stage and stand in front of thousands of people to do so. Some of my favorite roles are more from the romantic repertoire of the classical ballet, mostly princely roles such as Albrecht in Giselle or Prince in Nutcracker, Les Sylphides, the poet, and many others, some ballets by George Balanchine. I especially liked Phlegmatic from Four Temperaments. I had great joy to dance it. All those roles, in my opinion, have one thing in common, which is a great deal of emotions carried by them and bringing a lot of atmosphere on stage with those emotions. It's very important to make it very clear for the audience and feel it inside so that the audience can identify with you. Creating a role is not easy. I try to always think about situations from my own life so I can bring some of it on stage. Of course, certain amount of gestures are pre-thought so that it would work for the audience, so it's clear. But there is a big part of it that changes, of course, on every performance because we don't feel every day the same. You have a little bit of a different feeling every time. That makes every performance special and unique and different than the other one. I don't believe I came twice on stage in Albrecht, let's say, and bring exactly the same performance. Dancing is not something just happens for 7 hours a day in the studio. I think every dancer just carries dancing with them home and everywhere they go. I always try to bring little things from my own experiences from life to bring the roles alive and make them as human as possible, as realistic as possible.
Take care of your arm so it's very square on this one.
No, yeah, it has to be just a little less.
I feel very honored to be getting this prize, Alexandra Radius Prize, being recognized by the jury for a number of performances that I delivered. Them sharing my point of view of the way I portrayed the roles is very important to me.
De winnaar van de Alexandra Radius Prize dit jaar is Jozef Varga.
It's a big appreciation of my work and my vision that I put up for myself, which is quite important, I think. It tells you that you are on the right track. I come from a small village in Slovakia, so it was really unique to become a dancer from my situation. I was dancing since I was really young. I loved music and I was just dancing always to any kind of music that was played in the radio. So my mom one day just took me to a small dance school when I was 8 years old, and since then it was just a series of coincidences that made me what I am today. And here I sit on stage of a very prestigious theatre. It was really quite a journey. It feels fantastic to have achieved so much and getting a Alexandra Radius Prize. But I don't want to think about this like the end of a journey, because standing still somehow is not an option. I think it's the striving for perfection and just do better every time that makes you go ahead.